What is up guys, ThePixelCOL here, and today I'm back with a new Minecraft tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to make a 1.11.2 Minecraft mob farm. In 1.11 or 1.11.2 they did an update that damaged all the other Minecraft mob spawners farms that used a single block gathering system. This was damaged due to mob cluttering. So in one block enclosed area, 25 mobs, when it reaches the 25 mob mark, they will start to die one by one. So this affected a lot of people. Some people didn't like it. I personally didn't like it, so I'm not gonna take credit for this design. I found a design similar to this that I'll be linking down in the description, but I just modified it. I made it easier to build and more efficient. So I'm gonna show you how to build it. Okay guys, so to build it, you first need to find a mob spawner. Here I up the mob level, like the mob spawner level in like the config of the world, but usually it'll be around 7. I put it up to 100 just for the tutorial, but this is how a mob spawner would look like if you haven't seen one before. What you want to do first is get all the loot. You can find weed, string, discs, and sometimes you'll find books or redstone, things like that. I'm gonna show you the materials you are going to need are right here. You're going to need about a stack of slabs, about 13 hoppers, 16 signs, 2 water buckets, or if you're next to like a river or something, you can use that. But this is just to create an infinite water source, and a good amount of blocks. So what you want to start, you already gathered all the items in the chest. You want to dig 3 blocks down from the spawner, so like there would be 3 blocks in this direction. There should be 3 blocks up, and you also might want to do 4 blocks this direction, in all directions. So I'm gonna do that, and I already dug out the spaces. Verify that there's 4 blocks here, 4 there, there, and there, and 3 up and 3 down. You want to well, I have it in peaceful right now, so mobs don't spawn for the tutorial. But you'll have usually if you didn't change it, you have it on normal, so mobs will start to spawn. Make sure to light up the areas. If you don't know what areas are lit, you can always verify the light level that is below the biome tag like thingy in the F3. So make sure to light up all these areas, so once you're constructing it, mobs don't spawn. Okay, once you've had this area, put water sources in every corner. First, you might want to do like an infinite water source, that is just doing something like this, and putting your water buckets in the middle. You have infinite water there, but don't use it like too quickly because it'll disappear. So once you've put this 2 blocks, 2 water sources here, you want to, like in the middle, like where water is normal, you want to dig 3 blocks that direction. I already did it, so you guys might need to do it before you or after you do the tutorial. See the tutorial, and you want to start to put your signs all the way to you want to dig 21 blocks up, and you want after that, well, not counting this block, dig 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 blocks that direction, and 8 blocks here, not counting this one. So you'll see that water will flow and will not like go over the edge. This I'll get into shortly, but okay. So once you've done that, you want to put 2 signs here so you can start placing your water. Mobs will go up, and mobs are like, I don't know how to explain it that well, but like they're always jumping, like say, so they will go up the water elevator. So you want to just put your water sources here, and once you reach, put 1 in the end, and you'll see that water flows and will not go down the edge. They would go like this and will flow here, and put another water source here. Then after you've done all that, you want to dig 21 blocks down So I'm gonna show you. These are 21 blocks, and if I go into survival, you'll see I have full health. If I fall, I'll have 1 heart. So mobs will have also about 1 heart. Um, so with 1 hit, you'll be with a stone sword, you'll be able to hit them. In the bottom, then when you reach here, you're going to dig whatever. You can expand this how long and like design it however you want. So from here, I'm gonna do just 3 blocks here and 3 blocks here, and I'm gonna do it around. So another 3 blocks over here and another 3 blocks over here. So like this is just up to you. This is what design you want to use. This is not like mandatory to do this, but I just do it for static, so it looks better. Okay, so this was wrong here. This prevents like from all mobs being in one space, so they'll once they fall, they would go all around here and you'll be in the middle, so they won't be. Okay guys, so once you've done like cleared out a little section here, this is up to you. This is totally up to you. You can do it like only a line here, but I like to make it better, like better looking. What you want to do, you'll be sitting here and watching like all the mobs come down. What you want to do is like surround this with slabs, and you can put slabs and take out a block when you want to go out, but I prefer to use a door. It's much easier, and like you don't have to break a block and put it back. So mobs will be collected all around here, and you'll be sitting here. What you want to do is like get hoppers and connect them up to the chest. That will be somewhere around here, or you can put it beneath you or here, whatever you want, and break out all these blocks. This is where the hoppers are going to be. So like this, and just connect them. Shift click to each hopper so they connect, because if you just do that without shifting, you'll see that it'll connect to the block and not to the other hopper. And if you see here, you'll see that this is connecting to the other hopper. So you just want to shift click here and shift click on the other side. Oops. Like this. So now mobs will fall from here, land here, and you'll be inside of this, like killing them and collecting all the loot. All the loot will go to this chest. What if you have a lot of wool, you might want to get some carpets, because sometimes like XP orbs get stuck in the hoppers, like not inside, but it's a weird bug that happens. Like for example, if you see I fall down, like I fall down in the hole of the hopper. That's what would happen with XP orbs. But items could would just go through and nothing would happen. So I recommend doing this if you have a lot of wool around. I would do that. Now, if you want to make it like for bigger the roof, you can, but make sure if you make also the roof bigger for where mobs are, be sure to put a slab there so they cannot get to you. If it's a skeleton spawner, you might want to do this, like so skeletons won't be able to shoot you. Like something like, yeah, like this. But if it's just a skeleton spawner, you could use it like this. It's much cheaper, but yeah. Okay, so once you've cleared out all this area, you can decorate it whatever you want. If your house or theme is like iron, you can use iron. If your theme is wood, you can use wood. Just be sure not to use like any lava buckets or anything like that. Okay, so once you have all these area, I'm gonna turn it into hard mode, and I'm gonna go to spectator. So you'll see that like once you're standing here, mobs like the mob spawner will be active. Right now it's not active because in spectator mode it doesn't activate. But before activating the spawner itself, take out your original water source, and start to put water buckets in the edges. So one here, if you don't have um depth strider, you're going to want to stick like in the wall of this part, because then water will flow and you'll be like pushed. So what you want to do is connect to here. This would be an infinite water source. You want to, if you're in survival, grab that. It won't disappear. Put it again and continue that process all around this. You'll see that water won't flow like directly down. So if I'm a mob, I'll be going here, land here, and I'll start to go up. I'll travel all this direction, go down, and finally fall here where like the player would be, and they would start to hit you. So I'm gonna remove now the torches, and I'm gonna show you how it works. Okay guys, so I have night vision, so it's light, so I can see it, but you can see that mobs are starting to spawn, and there's this skeleton that is starting to go. Look, you'll see. Well, right now he'll start to. Oh, I missed the water bucket here. Be careful to do that. If you miss any water bucket, the mob will not go up, and he will get stuck, and bad things will happen. So that's his journey. He would go up the elevator, down the tubes, and finally fall here where we would be collecting the mobs. I'm gonna turn back into X creative, and there you'll see that you'll see that the mob has landed, and if I hit him with, like, for example, a wooden sword, he would die. His XP like would be collected there. Usually it will go up. It will eventually find its way up. If you see that it doesn't find its way up, like, try removing these blocks and making yourself like one bit lower than the actual spawner, and it should finally like find its way to you. Or an easier way, just keep this like this, so you can open it. You can open it like this. So do something like that, so you can still open the chest. What you can do is like put yourself one block on top of them, so the XP would be easier for it to like come to you, and you'll start to see that like you'll start to get some loot, and mobs will start falling. So yeah guys, that's practically the whole farm. I'm gonna explain it quickly how it works. So the mobs spawn. You'll see that they'll get stuck there sometimes, but eventually when another comes, it'll push them, and they'll go up. Oh, so this might happen often. If you see that this mobs will start to spawn here, put a slab on top of these mob spawners. So because on slabs mobs cannot spawn. So yeah, that was actually like a full block, so I forgot that part to tell you. But yeah, that's what mobs will start to do. They'll start to go up. Be sure to light up the caves around it. It's much easier for like mobs to spawn and things like that. So you'll start to see that mobs are falling, and just within like in 30 seconds you can see the amount of mobs we have. This is like about, if you're level 0, this is about like 10 levels of experience right there. So yeah guys, that's the whole mob spawner. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next time.